feel devious. Well, welcome in. Lullama, Monologue, you are both legendary. Thank you very much for those for the subscriptions. Thank you. I'll be with you momentarily. I am doing something. I'm not wasting time. Hello. Hi. Is it working? I'm very loud. Is that okay? Hi.
Is that you? Are you mugging me off?
Hi. My sound is back to normal. Today's stream sponsor is this lamp. This is the lamp that I originally used as a kind of ring light, and as you can see, it is of formidable construction. We notice the regular desk lamp formation upon which stands a luminescent bulb as opposed to a non-luminescent bulb, and it is covered in a potato starch bag, and when you plug it in, well, let me show you. It creates a kind of ring light style effect. And this is what I use. Oh my god, I'm blind. I can't see. I've just shone a light directly into my eyes. The things I do. The things I do for this stream. I'm just slowly just falling to pieces. Just tearing, you know, I just look at that. Look at that. It's there. It's there now. Hello everyone. Welcome in. How's it going? Hello Jelith. Hello Rex. Hello Danger. And hello Lelima. Thank you once again for that very generous sub. Hello Monologued, and also thank you for your very generous sub. Much appreciated. Lelima, you are actually the first 6-month subscriber. Unfortunately, you don't have the 6-month subscriber badge. But you are the first 6-month subscriber, so thank you very much for supporting me the whole way. We've been affiliates since like May. Hello Ian. Hello Danes. How's it going? How is everyone? And hello to Total as well. Last but certainly not least. How's it going? Was that the Adam music you were humming there? It's actually not copyrighted. It's funny you should say this, and hello Sarabi. It's actually not copyrighted. Adam was saying the reason he uses that music is because Nintendo apparently don't DMCA strike any of their music, so it's funny you should say that. It's literally not true. It's not correct. Much nicer than any Amazon ring light. Exactly. It was my own creation, and the bag is from. I get these. Have I got any? Yeah, I get these magazines from soon to be stream sponsor, the RSPB. And they come in like little. They come in little like little shrink wrap bags, which are made out of potato starch. So they're like biodegradable. They're really strong as well. I don't know why we don't make more things out of that. Maybe they come with their own sort of set of problems. I don't know. But either way, that was what I chose to put on top. I figured that would be less of a fire hazard than a plastic bag. However, that could be wrong. It could actually be even more of it. It could be more flammable to use a potato bag than it is a plastic bag. I don't know. Don't mention potato, you'll summon her. I sadly already have done, so she might be on her way. So everybody hide behind the sofa. You'll start your fire. Very good. What have I missed? 80% of what I say is not true. That is the best thing I've read all day. Hello Mattress of Gravy, and hello How Should He Know. 69% of statistics are made up on the spot. That's a good one. It'll just be. Do you know what? When I was in Baked potato bag, that's funny. When I was in school, when I was in secondary school, I, for some reason, wrote in a literature essay that 50% of people lie every day. And bear in mind, this was like year 8, and I had no bearing on that. I had no idea if that was true or not, but for some reason I just used it. And my teacher was like, "Why have you put this?" And I was like, "Well, it sounds about right, doesn't it? Like, people do lie a lot." And he was like, "I know, but you can't just say that." And I was like, "Yeah, but it's an English essay, isn't it? Like, it's not maths." Um, I probably lie at least once a day. It's all part of the job. It's not really. How's your day? My day's been fine, thank you. Yeah, it was very boring. I watched a film this morning, and that was good. Um, Otherwise, dull, dull working day. How is everyone else's day? How's everyone doing? Let me know in the comments below. Does lying to yourself count? Absolutely, absolutely. Which means every few minutes for me. It is the only way to get through the corporate grind. There's a 4-day weekend this week. What, for everyone? Not for us, I don't think. But I'm very jealous if it's like a Friday for you. Yeah, that's pretty buzzing. I wish we had that. I think the next like bank holiday is like Boxing Day for us now, isn't it? We get we go through summer and we get like bank holiday every other Monday, and then as soon as it gets to autumn, it's just like tough, too bad. My internet issues have gotten so bad that I have a half-hour match ban on DBD. Very sad. Just playing Tetris 99 now. I keep meaning to download Tetris 99. I will be actually downloading that myself at some point soon. I've just downloaded Wingspan on mobile. Wingspan, which is not a stream sponsor, but it absolutely could be, is now available on Android. Get that downloaded if you want a good card game. But we're not playing a good card game today. I've got an update to do. This game has an update like literally every day. Oh, it's done. It was only 600 kilobytes. We're not playing a card game today. We're playing Dusk, which a certain person in the chat, who will go unnamed, has been recommending for some time to just excessive degrees. I wish I had people to play Wingspan in real life with. I think I could convince Nicole to try it, but I think she'd hate it. Jelitha is indeed you. Keep forgetting Dust Illusion Tale is not Dusk. Yes, so this is Dusk. This is a shooter. We're gonna shoot things. And that's it. That's it. I think I just mentioned this. My audio is back to how it was before. I don't know if it's better or worse, but I was pissing about with it earlier, and I think I made it worse, so I just went, sod it, we'll just go back to how it originally was. So it might sound a bit worse, it might even sound a little bit better, depending on who you ask. It sounds just fab. Thank you to Total. Thank you, Monologue. Thank you, everyone. Like, this is what we need. That's what I need to hear. And once again, I now have a coffee, which I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna call it Kofi. I now have a coffee. It's there. Look at that. Obviously, it goes without saying, but obviously I don't expect anyone to donate. I don't expect anyone to sub. Same rate. Thank you, Potato, for ruining what I was trying to say. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you very much, Potato, for the 6-month subscription. Very, very thankful. I won't be playing Alan Wake, but I thank you again for that. Yeah, and Ian did call that you were going to be summoned because I was talking about potatoes not long ago. Anyway, I was just going to say thank you again, Potato. It is so much appreciated. You're very generous. I've got a coffee. Don't donate to it. You can if you want. However, if you do want to, one good thing about the coffee is that it lets you just post photos to like a feed. So if anyone does want to have a look, there's a link to it. Like, oh well, that's shite. That didn't even work. There should be a link to it. There is also a link to it in the description down below. There's also one here. If you go to it, you can actually. I've actually uploaded all of the bird drawings so far. So if ever you're wanting to see all of the birds that have been drawn, they're all there. They're all. Let me see if I can. I will simply show you it myself. I'll. So you go to here, and then you go to gallery, and here they are. So you can, should you wish to see them, they are here. If ever you wish to see them. Why birds? It just I do like the birds. I'm a big fan. Have you drawn a blue tit? So I was thinking about this earlier. No. However, where am I? Wait just a moment. I have a notebook somewhere, which has a drawing, a pencil drawing I did of a blue tit in it. I don't know where it is. But I'll find that later, and I will show you. Well, Potato, there is a channel point redemption you can use to request a blue tit drawing. For the lowly sum of 15k channel points. So you took that down. I did take it down, yes. And it will come back. And you can use it when it's back. There are lots of rules before you can be a game reviewer for Wingspan, by the way. Before you can be a game reviewer? What do you mean? Like, in order to review the game, do I have to fulfill the rules? African swallow or European swallow? I don't know. I don't know. European, probably. They're the only ones I don't know. I don't know much about swallows, in all honesty. But I do know there's a Monty Python thing about it, isn't there? Thank you to Total for the coffee link. I looked that way, but it was there. Monologued. You've ascended into the sky. Monologued. Thank you so much for the coffee. Goodness, that is very generous and much appreciated. You're floating away. You've gone now. You've floated into the ether. But yeah, there you are. Thank you so much. Sounded so cursed. That's our blathers. Our wonderful blathers. C3 Pedria. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Monologue, thank you once again for that. That is extremely generous. Alzaster, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Have you posted, what have you put first? Is everyone, you have put first? That's a trend I can really get behind on this. Thank you for the shout out as well to Total. How's it going? How's it going, Alzaster? Yes, it's all going all good in here. Just looked it up for sponsorship purposes as your agent, and there are lots of hoops to jump through. Right, I see. Well, I imagine first of all you have to actually stream the game, which I don't. I did once or twice. You've just accidentally hit the clip button twice in a row. I will delete those. They're gonna be scrubbed out. They're gonna be gone. I'm gonna purge them. Ian, if you are still here, take care. The chat is flowing very fast. I'm trying to keep up. Lost in the particles of the room. Lost with our friend, the neon slug. The variable neon sea slug. Ah, that's not it. That's not the right view. There we go. I'm going to play the game in a sec. But I did just want to briefly mention the coffee. Thank you again for those who have donated so far. Thank you for all the subs so far. Now for the real reason that you're here. Nicole! Oh, everyone's too nice. Nicole, thank you very much for the 6 months of being a professional streamer, gamer boy. Very much appreciated. Thank you. I need like I need to be able to appropriately voice how grateful I am to everyone. So thank you. Yeah. Chat overwhelmingly demanding a battery check.
Battery 60%.
60%, that is absolutely that's gonna be fine. Is my I wonder if oh. It's all kicking off. It's all bloody kicking off. Where my fat Robin belly? You got the founder badge. I wish you could switch the founder badge like on and off, or have it like next to the have it next to the thing. You can turn the founder badge off, right? I see. Well, that's good. But it does it for all channels. I see. Oh, right. We're in. We are in the game now. Oh, look at that. Look, feel, and sound. That's very neat. I'm gonna put. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna put a frame rate cap on because I know sometimes it sort of messes with the game if I don't. Look at this. I've got none of the cool settings on. Oh. I'm not actually reading what these are. This is loud. Is this too loud? No, I don't look it. Nicole, enjoy your studying. Mike, thank you for lurking, but not actually lurking. Potato, thank you for lurking as well. Curry. It's not too loud. Chat is overwhelmingly confirming that it's not too loud. Let's turn that off. Customize crosshair. Where is the crosshair? Oh, is it this? Ah. You can have a Super S crosshair. That's brilliant. I sort of want to play with the Super S crosshair. So the Super S is like it's like it's probably quite a I don't have a bit of paper with me. I'll repurpose this letter from the WWF. So a Super S, hello virtual bread, is this. You do 3 lines. Oh jeez, is this gonna work? 3 lines like that, and then you do another 3 lines below like that, and then what you do is you turn it into an S by going across and then like that and that and that, and then you do that, you do that, and it comes out like that. Art stream, exactly. Change the category, you know what I mean? That was my best attempt while having it horizontal, but I could do some wicked super S's back in the day, you know, like people would come to me for my super S's. Just gonna stick with the do you know what, let's get, I'm gonna go with this crosshair. That looks like the sort of crosshair I would use. Oh, it's based on the weapon you use it. Well, this is pointless anyway then, isn't it? I think we're probably good to play it, you know. I'm kind of pissing about. But what is Super S about? It's just, I don't know, it was just like a thing you did in school. Like, you just have like books where it would be full of just Super S's and nothing else. Monologued, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking. Gangrene Dream, welcome in. Sorry if I've missed anyone's chats. Never heard of it. I think it's, I don't know if it's really found anywhere else, but it was very popular in the UK, I think. The Foothills. Is there a recommended difficulty, Lalimer, that you would suggest? Do you think just like medium difficulty would be fine? I can take it, okay. I'm guessing if it's in the vein of like Quake and everything, it's going to be pretty tough in parts. Dig the intruder. What's going on? Oh! Why is... My camera is slowly rotating to the top and I can't stop it. Please. I've just unplugged the controller just in case it was that. Press E to live again. The intruder. That's not good. Settings. Feel. Weapon swear camera, Input settings. Enable controller. If we just disable that. Yeah, I think it must have, can I restart this? No. Okay, oh jeez. I need to turn down the, sorry about this everyone, I need to turn down my, sensitivity. It's too high. It's too high. That's better. It's Leatherface! Hello, Tomahawk. I appear to still be dying. Or maybe not. No, I've lost all my morale. Right, we did it. We did it. F for flashlight. We've got a flashlight. We've got a gas can. Oh! And you can ping that at someone. Gold coin. Okay. Okay. We've started. A magic potion. 3 basement bubbas, exactly. This is the multi-killer game mode that people wanted. Hello? Is this barrel stuck? There we go. I've got a secret gun. stuck. I still don't know if the sensitivity is right, you know. It feels kind of scuffed. I think I saw people talking about this game on Twitter. People were actually complaining that they added an accessibility mode. Why would you... What?
Sacrifice.
People have such like a weird sort of... I don't know, like a weird gatekeeping attitude with stuff like that. I've got 2 guns! I've got 2! How do I use this? Can I use this? Sickles. I guess I can't use the health right now. What are these? A skull. I feel like the level's not open enough for me to bunny hop, and it's upsetting me. Ooh. Hi there. Get done. We're gonna flick the switch. Oh! Where you going? Viscera. Oh! Smooth Criminal, thank you for the follow. Great name. I think this was the 3rd game I streamed after Doom 64. Feels good to watch you play it. Thank you. Well, it's good to have you here, Gangrene. And hello, Smooth Criminal. Welcome in. Ah!
Non-believer.
Excuse me? Yeah. I got here.
Sacrifice. Believer.
Sacrifice you in a minute, sunshine. It's been a while since I've played a game like this. Very sus robes. They are a little bit, aren't they? I was just thinking that. Like, it's a little bit... I don't know. Dodgy. Very dodgy. Listen here. Party Rock is in the house tonight. Did you find... Lelamo was playing Hellerstein. Lelamo was playing Clone Hero, and I asked if he could find a chart for LMFAO's Party Rock Anthem. And I am yet to find out if that exists. But I hope it does. Can I jump this? I don't need to. I can just walk in. Was this where I was before? It is, isn't it? Is it? It's like the Sawyer house in Texas Chainsaw. Look at that. It's like blooming akimbo. What do you call them? What were they called in Modern Warfare? The Modern Warfare 2, the 2 shotguns that you ran around with. Model 1887s. Thank you. Hello, SK. SK, is that a name change? I mean, it obviously is. You're no longer Defiant, apparently. That's nuts. How's it going? Welcome in. Crouch while moving to slide. Oh, buzzing. 0.5 miles. Oh. How is it performing, by the way? Am I losing any frames, or is it smooth? Is it buttery smooth? I think I missed a bunch of secrets there, which is disappointing. I am docile and an elephant of death. I like that. It's absolutely smooth like butter. Like butter. Like butter, baby. It's like butter. Oops. Yes! Come here! Oh, look at that speed! I already love this. This is going to be a big replayer. What's that? I want that. I've still got the, I don't know if it's the same for any of you. Bunny hop your way to light speed. Do you have to do like the strafe bunny hop? I don't seem to be getting any momentum. Am I not timing it right? Like I'm not increasing in angular momentum. I know this is my first stream that's not been thieving quite a while. Getting withdrawals. It's close enough though, isn't it? Do you ever get that? I was about to say, do you ever have that thing of like, if you played, anyone who's played CSGO or CS or just Valve games in general might have this habit of whenever you play a game and you go to jump on something, you sort of crouch as you jump, because to do to get on things in like CSGO, you have to crouch jump. Hello Chris, welcome in. How's it going? Probably, people kept calling me Defiant, and I wasn't a big fan, so I decided to change my name, and since I was allowed underscores this time, people can see SK. Yes, that's fair enough. There's a couple of people who, when I go in their streams, call me Big, as opposed to Nostromo, which I have to say I don't really like. Just, it sounds odd to me. I don't say anything because I'm far too awkward. But I do hope that, I dream that one day I will be able to secure just the Nostromo title. Big, exactly. The fuck is this game? This is a recommendation from Lelimo that he's been harping on about for a very long time. Get fucking looped. Ah! I like that you can just repeatedly reload these shotguns or just whizzle them round. Oh! Ah! Sorry if that was loud. Push per partner just so you can ask for Nostromo. Do you know what? I did actually already. Fucking mice! Oh my god! I've got 4 health. Shit. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Where's that gone? Right. Yeah, no, I did actually already message Twitch and be like, please can you please can you ban this account? Not ban it, but can you give me this name? Because your policy says it's like 6 months, and this account's obviously been active for fucking ages. And they came back and just sent me a copy of their policy on name changes, just like copied from the FAQs. I was like, oh, thank you. I've already read that. No, I just didn't respond. I just left it at that point. Adam, welcome in. How's it going? But yes, hopefully at some point, hopefully at some point we can secure the Nostromo title. Big free. Ah! Okay, we're good. Wonder if this has fall damage. Ugh. Oh! Bloody hell. Where have you come from? Anything around here? Oh shit! The gamer formerly known as Big Nostromo. I can't wait. Taff of the Morning. Adam, I didn't take a moment to say how much I like Taff of the Morning. That's good. This Serious Sam meets Silent Hill. That's quite a good, it's quite a good way to put it. Fucking Texas Chainsaw's back! These guys actually remind me of Resident Evil 4. There was always like the chainsaw dude, wasn't there? Oh, I'm out of shotgun ammo. Jesus. Oh, goodness me, I'm taking damage. Oh, shotgun shells, good stuff. Silly now, aren't we? I'm not sure if I've asked you before, but have you read Naked Lunch? No, I haven't. I think you asked me this in someone's chat yesterday, didn't you? But no, I haven't. I was also thinking of With Danger Cool there. With the one cool. Get fucked!
I'm quite hungry.
Here, have a bit of this. Whammo. Hey up. There's 3 of them. Well, I've got 2 shotguns here for you, and it's 3 for the price of 2. That would have been better if I'd said it before I'd killed them, as opposed to after. But I had to take a moment. It also would have been better if I'd said it in like a Roddy Piper voice. Roddy? Ronnie? Roddy? There's 3 of you. But I've got 2 shotguns, and it's 3 for the price of 2. And I'm all out of gum. Rowdy Ronnie Pickering. That's this stream. Oh god, they've bound... I think currently F6 is bound to save, so I'm going to have to change that. I should take these off. Do you know who I am? If there's a most ambidextrous character at the Game Awards, this person would win. I agree. Do you know Dick Kickham? I do know that. I have seen that video. Customized bindings, here we go. Hello, Sneaky Guy, welcome in. Quick save. F5. F5 is always my quick save button. F5 and F9. Quick save and quick load. Because of Oblivion. And Fallout as well, I guess. What have we got here? Installing this game again just to bunny hop and remind myself how fast you can go. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Regardless of if you can bunny hop as fast as you can, but it feels pretty fast. Maybe I need to increase my FOV, you know. Should we get the FOV ramped up a little bit higher? Then it'll feel faster. About 130? Now this is gonna feel... Look at that! Wah! Yeah, this is some speed! Whoa! Ah! Yeah, you've got to sort of... It's all about the strafe. So is this... What have I hit here? I've hit like a down button. Ah! Shadowborn Gamer, absolutely. I love that when you collide with something, you don't immediately lose your momentum as well. That's a very nice feature. Have I maybe open something back here? Nicole's gonna go mad at me for how much shouting I've already done already. She won't go mad at me, she never does. But I would go mad at me if I were me. Now you don't have to install it again. You should anyway. Where do I go? Am I lost already? A secret door opens. Where? Where? Where could this be? Oh, there's something up there. How can I get up there? It's a secret. Very good. I wonder if I stack these barrels up, do you reckon? The game also has a map editor. Very nice. Oh. Bit of a Jurassic Park trespasser moment there, I won't lie. Oh. Right, let's use the walk button. Done with this. I'm done with it. It's a waste of time. Where's the secret door then? Am I stuck already? I've only just started. I've literally only just started. What do you mean, what are you doing? I was trying to get on top of the roof because there was something up there. I don't know where to go. It's like playing thief. This wasn't supposed to be a thief stream. It was supposed to be a Dusk stream, but I can't find anything. Ah! Where do I go? I'm stuck on the first level. I want to get up there. I want that. You've gone too far. It's a total no. You'll enjoy this, Lelimo. Total tried to feed me a hint on Outer Wilds last night because I was stuck. And I won't sort of spoil it, but basically you had to go only so far in a certain sort of, let's say, corridor. And I was going to the end of it, like looking around, and Total just goes, "No, you're going in the right direction," as I'm going towards it. And then I get to the end and he goes, "All I'll say is you've gone too far." So I literally just went back halfway and looked, and that was it. That was its spoil. It was it, and he just couldn't deal with the fact that he'd basically, in trying to give me a hint, he had just completely revealed it without any sort of subtlety whatsoever. Where is this fucking secret door, man? Let's check in here. Whee! It's not up here, is it? Am I being daft? I mean, it's me, so probably... Ooh! So probably yes. A bag of gems. I don't know where to go. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm trying. Gonna learn while I work. This game looks really cool. It is pretty cool. And as soon as I figure out where I have to go, I'm gonna love it. Unfortunately, am I being real thick here? Secret door opens. I don't know what you've done to me. What do you mean you don't know what I've done? Everybody, just put in chat if... Check the maze, right? Adam, have you played this? Is this a new Deathslinger buff? If only. Can you imagine? Probably be easier if I wasn't doing this, but I'm determined. Ah, we haven't been this way yet, have we?
Yeah, come here then, come here. Let's see what you can do. Let's show me what you got. Jeepers creepers.
Yeah, fucking have it. Oh, there's something over there, isn't there? How do I get round there? Where's this secret door? Maybe I have to jump off that. That makes sense. No. Oh! Just ran straight into that. There must be a way to get on top of the, on top of this. Press the thing. Press the what thing? You have a key. Can you press use on the big red door? Thank you. Well, I want to know how to get in there. I want to know how to get in there. Oh, there's like a hatch, so maybe use a barrel. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. I was almost sort of figuring that out earlier, wasn't I? There's a barrel. Hello. Here we go. I mean, I could just...
Yeah, I figured it out myself.
all by myself. So what's this? The stiffest wheat field I've ever ran through. Oh! I can't even read chat. It's all too hectic. Press use on the floor. It is. Oh wait, no. You have to press use on secrets, right?
I'm simply too fast for my own good.
Let's see. Nice. The riveter. Riveting. Here we go. Oh! I don't want to be back here though. Oh wait. I left stuff. Press use on critical thought. Everything is very slippery. Ugh. Oh my. There was more to be seen. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Or do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. Right, I see. Well, let's keep going here. The longest Counter-Strike surf level you've ever seen.
Whoa!
That just like make these giant planks. Oh right, I see. So it's didn't really miss much. You only found 3 secrets, dude. Oh,
religion.
What we got here then? Give me that. Give me that. I snagged a shotgun. It is cold wind. I'm just getting a lay of the land. A little graveyard over here. We've got a key. A key of yellow color. You are the Death Slinger. I am. Before here, he's like, yes.
Have it!
He turned into straw. This game's bringing something out of me that I'm a little bit ashamed of. An intense gamer reflex.
I need the blue key!
I mean, this has a yellow roof. I don't think that's... Right. Well, I guess we're gonna go into the church. I can just picture Lelamo watching all this, just like, he's ruining my favorite game. For which I apologize. Anything else? Into the drink. Lelamo does like this game. Shocker. Huh? Let's take this with us. Let's lob this at someone. Whee! Oh, I've lost it. I've lost my can. I hate those little things. I love... Do you know what? This is one of those daft little things, but I like a game where when you crouch, you get like this low to the ground. There's something very satisfying about crouching to a very low height. No, maybe that one is more fitting for this. Oh my god, there's a lot.
Get some!
Give me that. How much ammo have I got left? I've got quite a bit left. Give me that. I'll lob this at someone. Oh! Right, get me shotguns back. All I want is to use my shotguns. Oh, I'm jumping into something and taking damage, I think. That's why I used to love playing Dwarf in the old Shadowrun FPS. Because you were really low, right? Yeah, I love stuff like that. It's very, very neat. We don't have the blue key yet. Oh, well, that was good. Let me out of here! Oh, it's kind of weird to control when you're like looking directly upwards. Hi there. Oh, shit. Shit! Have a bit of that. This game looks both 90s and mid 2000s. Oh, so we're out here now. Okay. So, I mean, we didn't really get anywhere with that. Did we get another key? Did we get the blue key? I don't think so. No, we didn't. Nope.
It was a trick! I was tricked!
Give me my... In fact, where's me blooming other gun? Stop it! Where's my river? Oh, there it is. A bit of that. Big regrets going on now, aren't there? Whee! Hi there. Oh, there's a blue key. Straight fit. Don't do this. Oh. Gangrene, why? Wow, I'm going so fast that I feel sick. I feel sick and I hate it. What is this? The vomit comet? Get out of here. I'm dead. Oh my god, we're all the way back. We're all the way back here. Oh, shite. Right. Well, we know what we're doing. Not a problem. I am speed.
Die!
Woman. It's fun to watch. Good. I was sort of worried when I was playing it. Like, is me just playing like a sort of FPS? Is that not going to be really boring? Because like, usually my streams are me being shite at Thief and sort of finding comedy in that. But I'm glad. Why is the barrel not exploding? Barrel.
Give me the can! Oh, fuck this. There we go.
That was all I wanted to do, but I wasted so much time trying to do that. What's the gist of why you're here killing church guys? Your guess, I'm afraid, is as good as mine. It's there doesn't appear to be any sort of oh my god, I need health. There doesn't appear to be any sort of story so far. And who knows if there will be. I, for one, hope not. Health. What was that? Don't know. Ooh. What's the law here? Ian. Oh yeah, sorry. I hated all of that. I hated doing what I was just doing. I hated moving at speed while jumping. It made me feel ill while I was doing the gaming. I hate this. I hate what I'm doing. I wish I could just take cover behind something and you know, just like, if only there was a button to like stick to cover and then peek out of that cover, that'd be great. You're an angry duck or something. That's the way I would like to see it, yes. Hope this game teaches us about pointless cycles of violence. I'm all about that, you know. Teaching about that, not... It's a dice, kind of. Some fucking lob on him, ain't he? So, where were we going? Not over here. Oh, I left this. I didn't get this secret. Oh. Oh, yeah. what I feel like I'm like. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's a shotgun, okay. Joe's posted his Weatherspoon's table number on Twitter. I'm gonna send beans. Brilliant. You know what, if ever I'm skint, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, haha! This'll be a funny joke. Oh no, I sure hope someone doesn't send me a 3-course meal. I wouldn't do that. Don't worry. Oh, there's something here, isn't there? There's also something on there. I probably shouldn't have just lobbed that box to middle of nowhere. Oh! Oh, yeah. Forgot this was the case. Where's my gun? Considering that's like the most powerful seeming weapon I have, I probably shouldn't be wasting all the ammunition in the way I am. But it's too good not to. Give me that key. Ooh. I would like the jam. Give me the jam. Thank you. Do you ever think priceless is a weird word? Like when things are described as priceless. Like, well, what do you mean priceless? Because someone would buy it for an price. People do tend to put prices on it, so... I'm sending you straight down the yellow brick road. Not as weird as these trees. There's some pretty weird trees, aren't they? What's that all about? Nothing is truly priceless. What about biscuit? What about Limp Biscuit? You thought about that? Where was the other blue door? I was gonna get on there, wasn't I? But I got distracted. Oh, this is new. Is this new? No, this... Who are you? This isn't new. This is where I was before. Shit. Oh! I'm lost and I can't keep up. I get that. I get that. Every man has his price, am I right? No. But with a zero, like Morrow. Where's the blue door? Red door. Guess maybe around here? No, this is back here. I feel like I shouldn't be getting as stuck as often as I am. Is Nick around? She is, but she's studying, so she's lurking. Your mum is Iridescent 1 on DBD and you're Silver 3. You are exceptional at getting lost in games. Thank you. Pride myself. Do you know what? I think it might be... Wait, hang on. Those two routes just took me to the same spot then. They both took me to the same way. Oh, Ian, I didn't need to know that. Don't want to think about your bloody 39-inch arse. What's up here? A coffin. It's not a coffin, I think it's just rubble. Oh, here we go. Forgot about this. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, get hooked. I'm out of fucking ammo. We traded God for demons. Oh my goodness. How could we? That was incredibly short-sighted of us. Perhaps some forethought would have benefited us greatly in this scenario. But it's a little too late for hindsight now. The scourges of olden times. Like a lack of running water. Bye. Run through that mud pile. Yeah, it did seem like I was sort of clipping into it, wasn't I? Ah. Thank you. Oh, I'm missing loads here. Look at this whiffing. How am I whiffing so much? Dear me. Zero accuracy there. Hallowed health. Oh. This is like the crocodile at the end of towards the end of Grim Fandango. A blooming hit scan vomit. That's cheating. Where's my big gun? Not this. Shotgun shells. This one. This'll have him. Look at that. That's barely doing anything. I got like no ammo left for that. Oh, there we go. He's dead.
My pet. You paid for that.
I'd like to see you try. Barely doing anything. Intoxicator, very good. Hello to all. Noticed a lot of shooting and killing, but it does beg the question: what does it all mean? Well, it's far less cut and dry than the than Outer Wilds. I'll say that much. Outer Wilds could learn a thing or two about subtlety from this game. Yes, I know, Ian, but I was just saying that I also thought it was very good. Oh, whatever, like, what?
Get away from me, Bubba! Jeez.
Sacrifice you in a minute. I can't bunny up in here. What's that about? There we go.
Whoa!
Buzzing. I would be sort of tempted to stream Doom on... In fact, I think I tried once. But I feel like everybody's streamed Doom now, aren't they? It depends if people actually wanted to see that. I do enjoy these sorts of games quite a lot.
Heretic.
You're a heretic. If you're happy, we're happy. That's far too sweet. Where's Ian and what did you do with him?
Another blue gate!
Trying to not. False. Yeah. See, that's how I know Lelamo's really there. Where's my machine gun gone? Oh, there it is. Where are you going? I still think the double shotguns are my favourite. I mean, they're not as powerful as the super shotgun, but they're... I'm sorry if this stream so far has just been lots of shouting. You could stream that Thatcher's tech base. It's a Doom mod. What? You go against Thatcher. Brilliant. Ooh. Please stop. Thank you. Ah! Whoa. The portal's work. He is pleased. That was oddly satisfying. I'll try not to quick save too much. You can actually do a flip in this game. How? The Doom mod where Thatcher rises from the dead and you fight her undead army. Brilliant. How do you do a flip? Oh, wrong fucking gun. Shit! I hate those little things. They're horrible. Don't think this is a good subject for comedy or humour, because that could happen one day. And then we won't be laughing. Are we on about Thatcher's zombie army? I suppose. What key did I pick up? Did I pick up a... Well, I guess I picked up a blue key, because the blue doors are opening. Give me that. Oh, what? There we go. We did it. We found like no secrets that one. No, we did not find a single one. Oh, right, I see. Yes, because I was saying about how it was weird. So, do you do this? Yeah, right. I'll increase my DPI for it. We did it! Right, so that's why the camera's weird when you look up then. I don't have a very sort of... I don't have much room to move my mouse upwards, sadly. So... I wish I could just do that constantly, because I would. I'm stuck! Oh! Oh yeah! Sort of appropriating Bruce Lee there. With that sound. Who I don't believe ever used sickles. It's not really appropriate. Here we go. Lob this at oh. 360 no. Well, you can do like backflip no scope. Ooh. Yes. Who's shooting me? Why did the cows have like projectiles? I missed a lot there. Gangrene. I hope you enjoy that cucumber. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great night. Yes, Ian, that is it's oddly true. But at the same time, it's not, because this doesn't look shite. It's stylized, isn't it? It's like what we were saying during the Thief streams, is that those games have aged well because they rely on like crafty texture work and being sort of stylistic. Exactly. Realism just doesn't last. Because there will always be something that looks better shortly after. What is this? It's a rifle. Oh. There you go. I've been over here. No. Oh dear. Oh dear. Where's my assault rifle? This'll do it. Okay. I love the little spin, and then we'll just do a whee, a little backflip for good measure. You can't do a front flip there, sadly. What I need to get is some monitor arms, I think. So I've got a bit more desk space. Seems like that's the way to go, but... A jump and then do it right, so sort of like that. Ah, very good. Yeah, I need like some sort of, dare I say it, I need mouse acceleration so I can do it easier. Oh, wait up. Nearly ran out of ammo for that. Get a little save in. Oh! Well, we're here now. What? Oh. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Oh no. I'm out of ammo. Oh, not for this though. God, you're tough. I think I can use that to get back up there. Oh. Plenty of ammo down there, fortunately. Nice. Fall damage not a thing, not in this by the looks of it. Anyone know the name of the horror-based PS1 game where you had various characters and you ran around killing monsters? All the characters were sort of monstrous in some way. I remember when you killed the rats, they sort of burst. Don't recognise that. Rex, thanks for stopping in. Take care. Do you know what? There's so many old PS1 games where I sort of remember playing the demos of them, but I remember just like snippets of them. Can we surf here? Don't need to. I remember so little of them, just like tiny little snippets from being really young, that I'm not even sure if they're real. I sort of wonder to myself if they're if I just dreamed them. shit. Like there was this one game where it was a demo, and you basically went down this big hole, and there was like a man without any legs, I think, and he was like chasing you around. You had to whack him. But like I said, it could just be in my head. I could have made that up. It was loaded. 2 people using Limmy's Discord voice chat and voice spam stream DVD to each other. Seems like poor etiquette. Thoughts? I would say in a large Discord. In fact, does Limmy only have one voice chat? Or does it's not like some servers where you've got like 5 or 6 chat rooms as it is. Limmy's only has the one, doesn't it? If it was like, say, Otstarvers, where there's like 4 or 5 chat voice chats, 2 that are open to anyone. See, that's not many, is it? Like I said, if it's like one of those servers where there's loads of different voice chat channels for that purpose, then it's fine. But I don't know. Seems like I've missed something. A yellow key, perhaps. Can't go that way. That is very true. Yeah, the voice spam bit, I mean, if you're in the voice channel and you're using voice spam, that's fine. But yeah, it is odd that they're not just having a call with each other. Maybe they're hoping someone comes in and they can chat to them. I'm gonna quaff some beer and eat some hash. Ugh. There we go. What are these? Crystal of Madness. Maybe I should have chucked that at an anime, I don't know. This game on Steam, it is, yes. Can't remember how much it is. I got it on sale over Halloween. I don't think it's still on sale, but I don't think it's too expensive. £13. Thank you, Lalama. Is that all there is down here to discover? Just those? That is not true, Ian. Oh, but you have also added. Black Friday sale isn't too far away. That's true. I was gonna get something on Black Friday. I've completely forgotten what it was. I'm hoping some capture cards or something go on sale, because I need another one. Need a new one. Let's head back over here, I guess. We went up there, didn't we? Thoughts on this? A lost emote. Oh. You might fuck around and buy an air fryer. Become one of those people, an air fryer person. I need a GPU upgrade so bad, but I'm not buying one at this current price climate. Absolutely not. I didn't find any secrets once again. This is some poor gameplay. I would assume that you want to cook chips. Is that not what you meant to cook in them?
Kill him.
Non-believer.
Kill him.
Non-believer.
Maybe I should look into one of these air fryers. Yeah, well, I assume it's not the only thing you want to do with it, but it's good for chips, isn't it? Let's see out. Where am I going? Stop it, Ian! Stop it! No! This door opens elsewhere. Where, you ask? I don't know. I do not know. I am yet to discover the correct path. Ah! Ha ha ha. Nice. No, it's a spooky ghost. I love that. It's just a scary ghost popping out. Very good. Found our first secret in like 3 levels. It's fine. It seems like this is definitely one to replay. No! Didn't realize you can just hold down the pistols. You'd have to repeatedly mash the click. We got the yellow key.
Heretic.
What's this? Oh, wrong gun. This the gun I wanted. Was there not a yellow door back here? No, I don't think so. Very common late realization for me that you can hold and not click. Yes.
Heretic.
Glad it's not just me then. Oh. I'm back here now, aren't I? What am I doing back here? Run bloody way. People get put on blood thinners. Is anyone ever put on blood thickener? I imagine not now. So what's the plot of this odd, wonderful game? Don't know. We don't know. We just don't know. We're shooting crazy religious fanatics from the seams of it. We're getting lost, as usual. Game makes you neurotic from finding all the secrets. I don't worry about that so much. Not the big completionist that you are, Lelamar. Unless it's very clearly within grasp. If it's easy to beat something. It was a trick. It was all a dastardly trick. But they've given me the red key, so I need some health. I need health urgently. Reminds you of Crag's Cleft. What is Crag's Cleft? Ian, I don't want to try and unpack what you've just typed there.
Whoa! Bam, bam, bam!
Shit! Get me machine pistols out like little Uzis. Lovely stuff. Everybody buy a Mac 10. A magic potion.
Impressive.
Oh.
Die! Die!
We've done it. The prison mines from Thief 1, yes, with the zombies, I think. Plastic Thief fan Big Nostromo misses a Thief's reference. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wonder which game influenced this game's soundtrack. Animal Crossing. Absolutely.
Dead of the night.
Hi there. I don't have any ammo. Animal Crossing influences everything in the Nick Stromer household. I couldn't agree more. Animal Crossing does have a very... Wait, was that a missile launcher I just picked up? Oh, bloody... What? He just used the thing. How dare he? That's mine. Whee! I love that they're just bouncing around. It's just very good, Lelena. That was very good. Genuinely impressed that you came up with that yourself. Who is shooting me from all the way over there? You've got some mad eyesight. Whee!
Knock, knock.
Mystery meat. We need to do our usual painting analysis. Oh, it's this is Francis Bacon? Is it? Yeah, Screaming Perps, isn't it? They had a Francis Bacon exhibit on in Hull at the Ferrens Art Gallery a few years ago. It was very good. Chris P. Bacon, very good. That's the most Adam message I've read all day. Look in the shower. It's a possessed soap! What? Throw it at someone? Okay. Hello? Can I interest someone in a bar of soap, please? There's no one here. Oh, it's an insta-kill, is it? Brilliant. Ugh. Get out of here. Oh, these have stuff in them. Been lurking in your Friday stream and saw that you finished Duncan Malvey mission. We did, yes. I found all the cards on offline. And yes, I was repeatedly terrified by all the secrets in it. I absolutely adored that mod. It was brilliant. But yeah, it had me like proper jumping. Yeah, we had sort of a community effort to find all the cards, a few of us. We had 5 heads tackling it, yes. Yes, it's definitely one of my favourites that I've played so far, for sure. It might even be my favourite. It's either that or Endless Rain. One of them two. Yes, Ian came in to mention, to ask us which gravy we enjoy drinking the most. So he was very helpful, as you would imagine. Oh, these little rats. Oh, this is a secret, is it? Very good. Please, no. I feel like I'm playing Stalker. Whoa! No! Why can't I take that? I guess that's for the morale, isn't it? Now what has that switch just opened up? That's the question. That's the question. I think the morale is like a shield. Armor, yeah. So we still haven't found the key, have we? We've not found the red key. Did we go in here? No, we didn't, did we? Oh! Well, there is an key. Oh. Where are you going? Crossbow bolts. I ain't got a crossbow yet. But, oh. Oops. Whee! Okay. Oops. You looked at him fucked off as usual. Yeah, that is my usual. That is my usual. Is it the blue key that I picked up? Victor from the blue key. Get that on a headshot compilation. Watchtower. Thank you. Oh, shit. Brilliant. Very good. Thank you, Lalamar. I mean, it's not going to be here, is it? Bloody hell, they're tough. Wrong thing. This'll do. I'm not really familiar with the binds yet. Ugh. Good thing about watching this is that I don't feel like I'm having anything spoiled because it's all so fast. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those games where you can't spoil the gameplay because the gameplay is so fun. Hi there. Nerf these bastards. Too tough. What have I opened by pressing that button? Is it something outside or is it down here? Assume it's down here. Oh my god, just die! Thank you. I'm nearly dead myself. I know where there's some health back up there though, so I'm gonna go get that. That's it. This lad. It looks like Ian. It's like a developer. I imagine it probably is. And Ian just hates them for some reason. Because of course he does. Crossbow. Oh! I'm about to die. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell. Oh my god! Oh dear. Oh dear. That'll do. Lost a great deal of health in the process, but by damaging myself. But you know, we've survived to fight another day. Oh lord! I should stop doing that. Health over here. This isn't health! No! We'll try this. Let's try this out for size. Oh, you're nothing now that there's only one of you. You're nothing to me. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Bloody hell. happening? What have I done? Yeah, the hunting rifle is good. The hunting. It's a password, is it? Right. Oh, I see. I guess we can just guess at it. What? Oh. I need health. Please. Okay. Isn't health? That's health. It's not much of it though. What now? Unlocked. Oh! So quiet. It's so eerily quiet. Should have brought that bar of soap down to the boss fight. That would have been good. Any more red doors? Yeah, it does seem like the sort of game where they wouldn't compromise on something like an insta-kill soap. What's this? Another hose for me. Very good. That's a reference. Did we come down here? Yeah. Yeah. Right. Have I just... You didn't get it. It's Silence of the Lambs. Oh. There we go. Through the gate.
Heretic.
They're just going, heretic. It's 40k. What's 40k? As in Warhammer?
Ah! I was body blocked by brother.
It actually says what the keybinds are. The heretic. Yeah. I see. Ian, thank you once again for being here. Enjoy whatever it is that you've gone off to do. Tell me where. I wonder if I can jump. Oh. Oh. There's a door up there. I think there's a door here. There's a door down there too. What's this? Deal with these lads first. I was shot in midair. Good shot. My AI opponent. Game is odd because it was either early access or they released it episodically, but they got better as they went on. Right, so what you're saying is the game is going to get better or something the longer it goes. It's weird because, like, if some developers do kind of seem to work like that, where you can sort of see which part of a game was made first based on the quality and sort of time that's gone into it. But a lot of developers, and you would expect most developers to sort of go back and retouch areas that don't have the same quality. I don't know. I know nothing about game development. Like the later campaigns more. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, it is split up into three campaigns, isn't it? So, by the looks of it, anyway. Let me in. Where are you going? Hi there. Yeah, mate. Where's my crossbow? Oops. That didn't work. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. It did work. It worked. I like the crossbow. That's fun to try and sort of maneuver around and try and pull off trick shots. Ow, ow. I'm not doing very well at avoiding those. I'm not done in here. Or maybe I can nah, I'm thinking maybe I can sort of strafe jump off this, which I of course hate. As per the Oh, hello. Excuse me. I've taken so much damage to these little poison pools. Oh, wait up. Stalker. It worked. By golly, it worked. We did it. Oh shit. I didn't press jump fast enough. Vent. What am I missing an easier way to get up there? Oh, I see. Could I at least observe? Well, no, I'm gonna go there. I want to first try just doing that. But oh, it was just health. Ooh. I will eat dash. What did I pick up over here? Is it a red... Oh! Ooh! A grenade launcher. Very good. Ooh! Get control. Oh. Aha! Are they fighting each other? I can't really tell. Oh, the military is, yeah. The military is fighting the farmers. The weird sort of religious farmers. This is what we want here.
Devious.
Oops. Oh dear. Oh, thank you, Danger. Danger's on the payroll. Hi there. There is no prime command. There's no RB command either. Sorry. Maybe we can jump out of this. Oh! Wrong way. Oh, maybe not. Just in case, I'm just gonna... No. Been playing too much Thief, trying to break every loop. This place is doomed. Love, Death and Romance. I don't want any references to the song Ghost Town, please. Sneak kill. Whoa! Very sneaky. Oh, hello.
Critic.
Oh, my accuracy with that is getting worse. Whoa! I feel like this doesn't have the accuracy to achieve what I'm trying to achieve there. Oh, hello. I need to stop responding to everything that I'm faced with. Oh. Oh. Oh! I'm about to die. Sometimes I take all the shine. Fought like I drank all the wine. Years ahead, but way behind. Yeah. Let's try this. I need health. I need to find some sort of health somewhere. This is hardly a secret. I would in fact call it an obvious. Wall looks out of place. And I'm wasting ammunition. Oh, that was Ghost Town. Oh! Whoops. Trying to hit him with both with the arrow and I didn't hit either of them. I don't like the poison pulls, get rid. Where's that little rat? I knew that was going to happen. Right, the ghost town. Oops. Oh, where's that? Oh my, why were you down? Oh my god! I hate them rats. I hate them. These rats, man. Oh, the yellow key. Are you kidding me? Right, bye-bye then. Can't see out down there. I was about to say I was wondering if it was Kanye West. I don't so much mind that ghost town. Okay, I'm finding all the secrets that. Oh shit! No! No! Why are you guys working together now? I thought you didn't like each other. Also, is it a secret if you need to go that way? Did I need to go that way? I think so. No, maybe I didn't. Because I could have... Can you jump on the power lines? I need to go back to that room. To the secret room. Because I didn't get everything. And there was much to be gotten. Yeah, I always think, is it a secret if you have to go that way? In my opinion, it shouldn't be. But I'm not the game developer. Although that being said, I didn't have to go that way. It seems like there were multiple ways in. You would give Yay a 1.5 to 2 stars. Yeah, I feel like if you're not keeping your star system for everything, you lack integrity. Sorry. They look like bananas in pajamas. I guess it kind of a little bit. I see what you're saying. Do you think I can actually get on these power lines? I can if I jump. Did I get a key? I can't remember. Oh, no! Go away. What's that? Ooh. Oh, did I maybe get the key for down there? I can't remember. I think so. Yeah, bastard poison pools out my way. Yes. I'm stuck. Is that someone up there? I can't really tell. No. Shooting between them. Oh my god. Oh, they're just bouncing together. Brilliant. Those guys kind of remind me of 8-star emote. What? Is it an 8-star? It is. Why is there an 8-star emote? The guys, these lot, they kind of remind me of Alfred from Bloodborne with his like cone head. Is there a ladder here that I'm missing? What? Can I just not go? Maybe I have to come down here later. Or... I see you can come down that way. Right. I get it now. I get it now. Grimph does film reviews on his Discord and they're very chaotic, right? I see. Now this looks like a boss. It's not a boss. What we got? We got the mortar. One sec, let me get a bit of distance. Just die! Howdy. This one. No, thank you. I'm missing so much. Went in expecting action, got it. 10 out of 10. Love it. That's what like Lelamo's reviews are like, to be honest. Oops. Oh. I enjoyed that shot. I got the book. What? Oh, I got a key, didn't I? I was like, whoa, why am I back here? What good is all this? Where was the key for? Anything? No. Yeah. Was it in the building? I think it was in the building. Oh, wait, no, I think it was in that basement earlier, wasn't it? Was it? No. There's a bit you can go in there. I don't know if I've been in there. Oh. Let's try that again. Yes. Oh, this is where we came from. Right. Didn't go in because I expected an action film. Bullet dodged once. Don't know why I'm laughing at that. I shouldn't be giving you the satisfaction of giving me a chuckle. Oh no, we have been through it. So we're back. So where's the key? Where's the door that we got the blue key for? Where did I see a blue door? Is that one through there? No. Where have I seen a blue door? I'm down there. Lost. Me. Never. Maybe it was through here. Like further down. Boing. No. Up there. Guess maybe if you... No. Oh, here we go. We've found it, we've found it. I don't know how I missed that for so long. We did it. We did it. I can take it. Ugh. I love the part of this game where you miss the big clear end doors. Yes. Just the big clear anything.
Are you prepared for what's next?
Yeah. Are you? I don't think you're ready for this, Jelly. Here we go. Nice. Figured out that puzzle all about. Die!
What did we create?
Let's find out. Hello, Ian. Welcome back. It's a horse. Oh, goodness. That's not fair. That's not fair. I got better weapons for this. There's slightly easy mode using that weapon, but it is what it is. I have the weapon. Fire horse, pony love phlegm. Oh, what? Oh no! Oh no! What? Bloody hell. Jesus. Well, I can't do any more experiments. I don't have the health. I don't have the means. Was there more health back up there? Bye-bye. Oh, bloody hell. What have I done? What have I done? What have I gone and done? Obla flambeau. No more health up here. I am assuming that there are going to be 6 of those to fight, but maybe not. You know, maybe we just keep going at this point. Maybe that
Is only the beginning.
is that like an optional thing then? To fight all 6 of the evil horses. Oh, we did it. The meat hook wounds you in your back, still throb as you make your way down the cold, black and bloody hallways that once held those monstrous creations. You leave the ruined town of Dusk behind, littered with the corpses of possessed, hoping never to return. In the distance, stand imposing silhouettes of what appear to be military facilities, but why? A dark voice pushes you forward. Do you truly seek answers, or is it simply too late to turn back? Continue the Dusk experience in episode 2, The Facilities. Not tonight. I think that is all I will play of Dusk tonight. If I'm honest. I think in terms of Dusk, I will leave it there. I'm having a think. Because there is still the bird drawing to finish. So I might just quickly load up Photoshop and just sort of put the finishing touches on that, because it's basically done. So I figured if we just do a little bit of art, and get that finished off, that'll be all right, won't it? That'll be a nice sort of chill way to end the stream. After all that excitement, so for clarification, what was that to say? Clarification, we are still drawing the turkey vulture as requested from a few streams back. It's too sharp to come down. I'm sorry. A lovely bird, thank you. I'm sort of liking how it's turning out. sort of. But at the same time, also I'm anxious. Let me pull up the burb. So just a reminder, through the coffee link, you can see all of the completed birds so far, should you wish, if you want to see those. Where's my... There it is. Just pulling up my reference material. Right. So at the minute, we're mostly just working on shading at the moment. So I'm just going to sort of add a few bits on the neck, kind of make it look sort of feathered. Yeah, something like that. Actually, that could work quite well. But how many of these do we want to get? This is so a lot of this is going to be sort of experimental because I tend to just sort of wing these bits. No pun intended. DMCA sabotage attempt. Why? What's happening? Can you put the Matrix soundtrack on? No. But I see what you're saying. Just need more pumped up 90s industrial. It's like what we were talking about last night. No, it wasn't last night. It was a couple of nights ago. There was a song on Motorstorm 1 called "Leave You Behind." I can't remember who by. And the music video, if you just search "Leave You Behind" song, or just like Motorstorm opening song or something, it's very much like this sort of post-Prodigy, like electronic heavy song. Don't know what genre it is precisely. Sorry, I'm just trying to collect my thoughts here. It's just funny. It's just funny, like watching the video. It's just so 2000s. Well, like sort of 90s to 2000s. What am I doing here? Is this working? Is this working? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I'm happy with this so far. This bit, I mean. Maybe when I zoom out a bit, it'll look better. I'm going to also do some slightly darker lighting in the shaded bits. The issue is it just sort of looks like squiggles. These are supposed to be sort of feathers that are highlighted. Do you know what I think the issue is? I think the issue is these need to be sort of pointing upwards rather than downwards. They need to be more, because they're catching the light from above, aren't they? So it doesn't make sense that they're kind of curving down. Doing some slightly darker lightning. Did I say lightning? Do you know that lightning can not only come... Lightning can come from either the ground or from the sky. There are like two different kinds of lightning, and one of them, yeah, starts in the sky and comes down to Earth, and the other one comes from the ground and it goes up into the sky. And I always thought it just came down from the ground. But I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I thought lightning. Is that yeah, straight from the top of my dome. It's Bomb Funk MC or something, isn't it? Do you know about the Catatumbo lightning? No, let's have a look. What is this? Catatumbo lightning is the atmospheric phenomenon that occurs over the mouth of the Catatumbo River where it empties into Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela. Bloody hell! Look at that. That is that is a sight to behold. Look at that. Venezuela is also the home to the world's largest waterfall, is it not? Which is always like a nice bit of trivia that sort of comes in handy during crosswords, board games, Trivial Pursuit, etc. That is true, Lelama. You're spot on there. You're murder bird indeed. Nicole, welcome back. How's your studying going, Nicole? I think it needs more curve. In fact, I know what it sort of needs to do. It kind of needs to... Yes, so for... Sometimes I try and draw like really soft lines, and I go too soft and the pen doesn't draw anything. And that is irritating. Gonna wash up. Cool. Good stuff. Thank you. So let's get a darker light now. And then we'll just do a few sort of highlights in there. What's the matter with you? Hey, Big Mouth. Come over here, Big Mouth. Sorry, I've suddenly gone very quiet, haven't I? But yeah, I think I'll finish this and then I'll end the stream because I don't want to go on too late tonight. If that's okay with everyone else. We'll make sure to get this done. Because it's been a while. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Since we've done any burbs. I have a very faint, really, really faint. Oops, shit. Just very faint. Full belly. And that's just gonna, separate the wing from the belly. There we go. I'm gonna go over this just a slightly lighter highlight. So the this style of shading, or this sort of layer type that I'm using, means that the shading actually goes over the black line. So if I do like a really light, you can sort of see it there. Do like a really light, it kind of goes over it, but we get rid of that later. So it's not to worry about, it's not to worry. Oh shit, just delete the whole thing. Let's get that much darker. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, that. And then I'm just going to do like a few sort of lines along here, just because it kind of just needs a bit of texture at the minute. Which it doesn't have a lot of. That's my big worry. What have I missed here? Did a competition to see who is the best at washing up. I see. Texturizing a turkey vulture. Yeah, it doesn't let you change the title. That's fine. That is okay. That is absolutely a-okay. Am I happy with this? I don't know. I feel like that's a bit too much, but no, I think the more we do it, the nicer it's going to look. I think the longer we sort of go on with it, it'll start to look okay. Start to be okay. I'll sort of catch the edges of these. I'm not doing a very good job. I'm not doing a very good job. I have to say this has probably been one of the toughest I've tried yet. And not necessarily for I think mostly just because I don't know, I've just not really known how to approach it. In a lot of ways. Please drop me a blue tit. You and your blue tits. You and your goddamn blue tits. I think this is kind of a case of like, the more I add, the better it might start to look, because it'll just look more textured, as we've said. Because my big issue with it at the moment is just it kind of looks quite plain. That's my large issue right now. I think I know what I can do here. I know what I can do. Yeah. Just to give these sort of wingtips a bit of texture. Not wingtips. Well, I guess no, they're not wingtips, are they? They're just wings. They're no more than simply wings. But I'm not done there, because I don't think it's going to look very good just with like this sort of grey bit. That's not all, folks. Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet. I'm being sort of messy here, but don't know. Half my shoulder is just shaded pitch black. I think I like that a bit more, but what I want to do now is just sort of change the colours up slightly. Yeah. Right. So this, I'm not sure will actually work, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. This whole thing is just like experiments. Experiments in what works, and a lot of time it doesn't work, but sometimes it does work, and those are nice little moments. To paraphrase Bob Ross, essentially. Sometimes it don't work, but sometimes it do work, and when it do work, that good. Don't ignore you. I'm not ignoring you. I said when you request it via channel points, I will draw the blue tit. There's a lot of bird requests. You are not paying attention, I see. What's more, I've already drawn you a dog. I drew your dog. No, it was not just any dog, but regardless. Regardless. I don't know if I've got the lighting quite right here, but at this point I'm not too fussed. This is one of those drawings where I'm kind of just going to, once again, wing it. No, well, pun was kind of intended that time. And just finish it because it's another one where I've spent a bit too much time on it. And I just want to get it done, you know. Not that I haven't enjoyed it, because it was a unique one to try. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit more interesting, I suppose. Could almost do with being more, to be honest. More of that, but be here all night. Be here all bloody night if we do that, won't we? Don't let anybody steal this one. Oh, your Potato's laptop. Do some shading under the wings. I'm just having a lot of trouble with this one. I won't lie. In fact, I think that needs to be shaded too. I'm hoping when I zoom out at the end of all this that it looks a little bit better. I'm a little bit happier with it. Because I mean we are basically at the end of this drawing now. It's kind of it done. I just need to do some highlights on the head, I think, and then it's kind of it. It's kind of it. At the risk of prompting an I feel quite hungry sound alert, my stomach's rumbling.
I feel quite hungry.
I said at the risk. I wanted it. I wanted it. Gangrene, welcome back. How's it going? I feel devious. I don't. Not right now. I'm trying to sort of highlight the edges here so that I can create a more defined curve to the body, because it does not feel defined right now. It is indeed a vulture. We're almost there. We're so close. The end is in sight. It does say in the right corner there's a vulture, yes. I'm not real happy with it, but I am sort of towards the end of this. Let's just get a couple of highlights around the head, and then we'll finish it up.
There's a nice leg kick.
Very good.
And here's another beautiful leg kick. And there's another excellent leg kick.
I feel quite hungry.
I do. Stomach's rumbling. It's rumbling away. Well, I'm glad you like it. Took a bit of doing. Took a bit of doing, you know. Time to put his wee hat on now. Could actually draw like a little optional hat to go with it. Um, Name her Priscilla. Yeah, nobody has ever requested a hat. Like I said, the hat will always be an optional component. So I'll draw the bird and then I will draw the hat on top. And it will be removable. Like a customizable item in a game. I ain't actually done any shading on the feet yet, have I? That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh, bollocks. I've only gone on bloody... Shit. I've only gone on blum and done the, Oh, no. I've done the colour on the wrong plane. What have I done that for? Actually, there is something that I could do here, so I don't completely waste my time. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. There's an owl. Hello, Mr. Owl. It was a pigeon. It was a pigeon. I always get mixed up. It's the pigeon coo. And that was a gobble. That was a gobble. Don't know why I always think the pigeon is an owl. Underused sound alert, to be honest. In my opinion. You don't have a Vulture sound redemption yet. That is true. Although they don't make the most pleasant sounds. As much as I do love them. Especially not the Turkey Vulture. Sort of hisses, if I'm not wrong. Do you know what? I think I'm ready. I'm about ready to call it Dunza on that one. I think. Yeah. Is that alright? Is that okay? Hello.
Hi, can I come say hello?
Yes. Here is the requester of said bird.
Hi. She's so pretty.
There you go.
What hat will you fit on a teeny tiny head?
I don't know. I don't know what to do in terms of the hat. This is the first ever Nicole on stream.
Yeah. The slow launch of the girlfriend. Hi, Lucy. Hello. Angels.
Ah. Well, actually,
Mike, you've slept on my sofa. You've seen me at my worst.
I want to kind of get a blue tint going on.
I didn't answer a single call, I'll have you know.
Yes, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. I'm not gonna do the hat.
No.
Sorry, folks. I'm not gonna do the hat.
She's perfect. Danger, we had like, I made the best sofa setup for Mike when he came and stayed. Like, the sofa had a sheet on it. Like a bed sheet on the bottom.
It was pretty good.
It was so good. Hello, monologued. Lucy, you can come anytime you want.
Let's just go with that.
I love it. She's very tropical.
There we go.
Also, it looks like the desert behind her.
Yes.
Priscilla.
I may draw a hat at a later time. Maybe. It's my name.
I don't believe that. You won't fight, Ollie. Soz.
Who's threatening to fight me?
Potato.
Why?
No, she says she won't fight you, but I don't believe it.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe it.
And now watch me embarrass myself as I try to write my own name.
You should just make it like a custom watermark.
It is a custom watermark.
Yeah, I know, but like a sticker, you don't have to add it every time.
Oh no, I like doing it every time. It makes each one unique in its own special way.
That's true. I love her.
There you go. It's done. There is the vulture, the turkey vulture.
Stunning.
At last.
Stunning.
This will be available to see on my Twitter and also my coffee. But yeah, that's that. There it is. There's the one, the guy, gal, Priscilla. Thanks everyone. Thanks for being here. Should we? I'm sorry, I'm calling the stream relatively short compared to my recent streams. But shall we go raid someone? Let's.
I feel devious.
I do feel devious. No, we are gonna raid someone. We'll go raid Joe the Jellyfish, who is streaming some Sekiro. If you're not following Joe, please give Joe a follow. He's absolutely lovely, and he'll be very happy to have you in. But yes, once again.
What? No! This cannot be.
Right, someone really doesn't want to be a part of that raid, I guess. But yes, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining. And see you later. Have a lovely evening.
Bye.
Potato, this isn't the time. It's not the time. This isn't Linus Tech Tips.